You know what actually happens when you start a new goal? The first day feels amazing. Suddenly, life feels clear. And the mind says, this time I'm going to be very serious. And for a few days, it actually works. You wake up with energy, you follow the plan, and you also feel very proud of yourself. But then, real life enters. You'll have late nights, stressful calls, family functions, and bad moods. And slowly, the same goal that felt exciting starts feeling heavy, impossible, and difficult. And that is where most people start blaming themselves, like, I'm not disciplined, I don't have consistency, and I always quit. But what if that is not the real problem? What if your brain is not quitting your goal because you are weak? And what if your brain is quitting because the goal was not designed for your real life? Hi, I'm Gayatri Arvind, founder of Abhasa Rehab and Wellness. We offer residential rehabilitation for people struggling with addiction, mental health disorders, eating disorders, and chronic conditions. Over the past 6 years, we have helped over thousands of people reclaim their lives through personalized care. Through this channel, we share practical wisdom to empower your mental health. The basic science of achieving success is this. Your brain continues what feels rewarding, repeatable, clear, and easy to return to. That is why goal setting alone is not enough. You need a goal design. So what is goal setting? It is just declaring the goals like I will lose weight, I will save money, I will wake up early, I will create content, or I will be disciplined. But the brain doesn't work with big declarations. It works with daily signals like what is the reward, what is the cue, and how easy is the starting point, and what happens when you miss one day. And this is what decides whether your goal survives in real life. So let's understand why your brain keeps quitting your goals. Number one, your reward is too far away. This is one of the biggest reasons goals fail. Your logical mind understands future rewards. Like, I want to be healthy after 6 months. I want to save money this year. I want to build a career slowly. All of this makes sense. But your emotional brain is dealing with today's discomfort. Like, it wants to sleep now, comfort now, food now, and relief now. That is why I want to be fit after 6 months loses to I want to sleep 10 more minutes now. And I want to save money loses to I want to order something nice tonight. So if your goal only rewards your future self, your present self will keep rebelling. So what is the solution? Give your brain a small reward for doing daily activities like after walking, drink your favorite tea. After studying, take a guilt-free break. And after writing, tick a visible tracker. And after saving money, update a small progress chart. Basically, your brain should feel, this helped me today, not just this activity may help me someday. Number two, your goal depends too much on motivation. See, most people design goals for their best mood. Like, I will wake up at 5, I will work out for 1 hour, and I will write every day. Very nice. But will this goal survive a tired Tuesday? That is the real test, right? See, motivation is not stable. Your sleep, stress, mood, energy, hormones, everything will change. So if your goal only works when you are inspired, it is not a goal. It is a mood-based wish. That is why every goal needs a minimum version. On a good day, walk for 45 minutes. And on a bad day, walk for 5 minutes. And on a terrible day, just wear your shoe and step outside. See, on a good day, you write 2 pages. On a bad day, write 5 lines. And on a terrible day, just open the document. This is not reducing your standard. This will actually protect continuity. Number 3, your goal has no clear cue. Most people know what they want to do, but they haven't decided when it will happen, where it will happen, and after which activity it will happen. So every day, the brain has to remember the goal again. And that itself becomes tiring. So instead of setting goal like, I will read more, say, after dinner, I will read 2 pages on the sofa. And instead of saying, I will exercise, say, after brushing, I will wear my shoes and walk. And instead of saying, I will save money, say, every Sunday, I will check my expenses and transfer money to savings account. See, the brain loves cues. The cue removes negotiation and it tells the mind, this is what happens next. And without a cue, every habit becomes a fresh decision. And the more decisions your brain has to make, the easier it is to quit. But when there is a cue, it just becomes a ritual. Number 4, your environment is stronger than your intention. And this is where many people lose. They set a goal, but they keep the same environment, same phone next to the bed, same snacks in the kitchen. They keep notifications on and same messy workspace. Then they expect willpower to save them. But your brain is deeply affected by what is around you. What you see, what is near you, what is easy, what is repeated, all of this shapes your behavior. So don't just set the goal, set the room. Keep the book where you sit, keep the shoes next to the door, and keep the phone outside the bedroom, and keep healthy food visible. Make the right action easy to see and make the wrong action slightly difficult. Number 5, you don't have a comeback plan. And this is the biggest reason people fail their goal. They miss one day and think everything is ruined. One skipped workout becomes one skipped week. One bad meal becomes I already spoiled it. But real goals must be designed for interruption, because life will interrupt. That's practical, right? You will travel, you will fall sick, you will get your menstrual cycle, you will have family functions, you will have bad mental health days. So before you start any goal, create a comeback rule. Even if I miss one day, I return the next day. And if I cannot do the full version, I do the smallest version. And if I fall for a week, I will restart without drama. Because the people who succeed are not the people who never break their rhythm. They are the people who return faster. See, discipline is not just forcing yourself harder. Discipline is making the right action easier to repeat and making the comeback easier than quitting. So the next time you set a goal, don't just write what you want. Design how it will survive your real life. And that is how you can achieve your goals.